Advanced Care Directive.
Information for health practitioners in Victoria, Australia. The information in this video is about the application of Victoria's Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016 to adults in Victoria. It is intended as a general guide only. Viewers may require legal advice for their specific circumstances.
Section 13 of the Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016 enables a person to make a legal document called an Advanced Care Directive. An Advanced Care Directive sets out a person's binding instructions, preferences and values in relation to their medical treatment, including medical research procedure, in the event that they do not have decision-making capacity for that medical treatment. An Advanced Care Directive may contain either or both of an instructional directive, a values directive. In this video, we talk about instructional directives and values directives separately. Instructional directive. An instructional directive is an express statement in an Advanced Care Directive of a person's medical treatment decision and takes effect as if the person who gave it has consented to or refused the commencement or continuation of medical treatment, as the case may be. Under the Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016, if a person currently does not have decision-making capacity to make a medical treatment decision and they previously made a relevant instructional directive, the directive takes effect as if they had consented to or refused the treatment. A person's Advanced Care Directive must not include a statement that is unlawful or would require an unlawful act to be performed, or if given effect to, would cause a health practitioner to contravene a professional standard or code of conduct. An instructional directive cannot compel a health practitioner to provide a particular form of medical treatment or futile or non-beneficial medical treatment. It is for health practitioners to assess whether to offer a particular medical treatment and whether a particular treatment is futile or non-beneficial. Please note, if there is a valid refusal of medical treatment certificate made prior to 12th of March 2018 in accordance with the Medical Treatment Act 1988, a health practitioner must also consider this.
Are there circumstances where a health practitioner can refuse to comply with an instructional directive?
Under Section 51 of the Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016, a health practitioner may refuse to comply with an instructional directive if they believe on reasonable grounds that circumstances have changed since the person gave their Advanced Care Directive, so the practical effect of the instructional directive would no longer be consistent with the person's preferences and values, and the delay that would be caused by an application to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal, VCAT, under Section 22 would result in significant deterioration of the person's condition. This means the person's medical treatment decision maker or the public advocate makes the decision unless emergency treatment is required. A health practitioner may apply to the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal, VCAT, under Section 22 of the Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016 for an order in relation to an Advanced Care Directive, including in relation to the validity of the Advanced Care Directive, the meaning and effect of an Advanced Care Directive, whether the Advanced Care Directive is still applicable.
Values Directive. A values directive is a statement in an Advanced Care Directive of a person's preferences and values as the basis for future medical treatment decisions. It can include, but is not limited to, a statement of medical treatment outcomes that the person regards as acceptable. A values directive must be considered by the person's medical treatment decision maker when making a decision on their behalf. Finding out if the person has an Advanced Care Directive. Section 50 of the Medical Treatment Planning and Decisions Act 2016 requires a health practitioner to make reasonable efforts in the circumstances to ascertain if the person has either or both an Advanced Care Directive or a medical treatment decision maker before they administer medical treatment to a person who does not have decision-making capacity. See other short videos produced by the Office of the Public Advocate for information about the steps for health practitioners if a person does not have capacity to make a medical treatment decision and has not made a relevant instructional directive in an advance care directive.
The Office of the Public Advocate expressly disclaims any liability howsoever caused to any person in respect of any action taken in reliance on the contents of this video. February 2025.